healthy. I am Dr. Heather Moore, owner of Total Performance Physical Therapy. Tonight we're going to be talking about taping for low back pain. So tape is sold all over the place now. CVS carries it, your local running stores have it. It's a very popular item. I just want to clarify the type of tape I'm talking about is a rock tape. It is, we use rock tape here. It's a flexible tape. So there's kinesio tape. There's a ton of different brands on the market. I'm not going to go through all of them, but just realize that it's not athletic tape. It's not that white athletic tape that you would use to tape a sprained ankle. This tape has some flexibility in it. So kinesio tape, rock tape, spider tape, just to name a few. KT tape is another big one. Just to name a few of the ones that if you have it, this is what you can use to tape your low back. So when would you use this technique? So this is for general soreness, not acute pain. If you are in acute pain, obviously you want to go and seek medical treatment right away, meaning like you can't stand up. This is for you're sore, you went for a long run, you woke up and your back sore, you're just having some nagging aches that you want to try and take care of with low back pain. One of the major things that is always done wrong with taping is people put so much on there. They mummify themselves. And I see people show up to races and they've got like 7 strips of tape everywhere, and it's really not necessary. And when you put that much tape on you, you're not doing anybody any good and you're not helping yourself. So limit the amount of tape that you use. Tonight we're going to use only about 2 strips of tape, so it's not a big deal, but just make sure that when you are taping, you want to minimize how much you use. You don't want to use 7 or 8 pieces, then it just does not work. So just be aware of that. So the technique tonight is not if you have numbness or tingling. That's something else, and you should seek medical help. This is for a stiff back. This is for a sore back. Maybe you just picked your kid up the wrong way and you got a little twinge. But this is something that you would wake up with, or it could be sore from working out. This will help decrease some of that pain. Tape can stay on anywhere from a day to about 6 or 7 days. Once it starts to fall off, take it off. Do not start cutting at it. It's not advised, and you can actually puncture your skin. So once the tape starts to roll off, you want to just take it off completely. If you're still experiencing pain, you want to go ahead and you want to reapply some new tape. If you haven't sought medical attention already, you want to do that. If you are experiencing any low back pain and you want a free consultation with a doctor of physical therapy, all you have to do is call our office at 215-997-9898, and we'd be happy to get you in. So, but this is for just some low back soreness. So we're going to start tonight with our rock tape, okay? Like I said, we use rock tape here, any type of stretchy tape. So we're going to say that Dave just has a little low back pain here. Kind of centralized right here, doesn't spread up, doesn't spread down. Like I said, if it's going down your leg, this is not appropriate. You need to seek medical attention. So we're going to say that he has a little bit of soreness in here. So you want to cut pieces of tape. You want to cut about a palm above and a palm below. So that way you have enough room to anchor your tape appropriately and enough room to treat the area. So, and again, it's not an exact science in terms of measuring this tape out. So all you want to do is just want to make sure you're going above and below the area. So we're just going to measure that out. And then we make our cuts, and we're going to make 2 of the exact same pieces. So all you have to do is just take the first one that you made and cut again. Now I like to round the edges on all of my tape because it helps it not get caught on clothing. And if this is going on your low back, you want to not to get caught on clothing. This is also a technique that you really need somebody else to do for you. So if you have somebody that can help you out, it's really hard to do this appropriately and do it by yourself, obviously, because you have to reach your low back. So this is something that if you have a roommate or a friend that can help you out with this, go ahead and bring them in to do this. So what you're going to do is, with any of the tapes that you have, rock tape, whatever. Now, KT tape comes in a lot of pre-cut sections already, so if you just have to tear off a piece, tear off one piece, and then tear off another piece. So if you have a pre-cut tape, use that, just whatever section they give you to tape that low back. I prefer cutting my own, only because in the long run it actually saves you on the amount of tape you use. Most of the times those prefab strips are so long you don't need the whole thing. You can get away with something a little bit smaller but they're really hard to cut, and you actually break down the integrity of the tape when you start to cut some of those prefab ones, so don't do that. If you have one that needs cut, cut it. If you have one that rips off and it gives you just a strip like this, great, use that. So what you're gonna do is you easily tear the back, okay? All of the tape that you use, KT tape, Grot tape, whatever, has a back that you can easily tear, all right? Don't touch the front, and it's actually really hard to tear the front, but the back you can tear off. So you're going to tear it into 3 separate pieces. 2 smaller end pieces, and then that'll leave the one in the middle, okay? A little bit longer. These 2 on the ends are gonna be your anchors. This one's where the work's gonna be done, all right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this tape, you're gonna take the sticky off one, or the back off one of the anchors. You wanna try not to touch the tape. The more you touch the tape, the more integrity it loses, the less it's gonna stick. So, and all we're gonna do is we're just gonna put this right here, okay? We don't have any tension on it, we just laid it flat down, all right? Right below the area of pain, okay? So we're gonna say this is where his pain is. The anchor is gonna be right below the area of pain. Now you wanna kind of smooth it down a little bit because you are gonna pull a little bit. So you gently wanna pull. You don't want to yank it all the way, as hard as it possibly can, so you can see through the tape. That's pulling too hard, okay? You just want to give a gentle tug, and what you want to do is then take the piece off of the middle. Just give a gentle tug upwards, and then smooth it down, okay? And now you have your final anchor, which all you're going to do is peel the backing off, and then lay it down. And again, try not to touch it if at all possible, but you don't want to have the wrinkles either. So then what you're going to do is you're going to rub it because it's heat activated. So you just want to rub a little bit to start that tape working. And then you're going to take the other piece and you're going to do the exact same thing. So you're going to start right below that area of pain and just lay it down. Okay, then you're going to, sorry, I forgot to tear it into 3 pieces. Then you're going to take the backing off of that middle piece, which is the longer piece. And you're going to pull upwards gently, not all the way so that it's see-through, but just nice and gentle. If you pull it all the way, that's 100%. You want to back off to about half of that and then a little bit less. So about 25% you want to pull that up. Then you're going to lay it down, okay? And then again with this, all you're going to do is just lay it down. Okay, you don't want any tension in there, so you're just going to lay it down nice and easy. Again, you're going to rub so that the heat activates that both of those pieces of tape. So that is how you tape for low back pain. Again, if it's an acute low back pain, you can't get off the floor, it's going down your leg, this is not something you want to do at home. You want to seek medical attention. If you want a free consultation with a doctor of physical therapy, all you have to do is call our office at 215-997-9898, and we'd be happy to help you. Otherwise, try this. If it doesn't work, then you need to come in and see us. That's all I have for tonight. Have a great night.